Story time. So today I'm going to be telling the story of all my tattoos. What do I have in my pocket? It's a good thing I checked my pockets. Anyways, back to the point. My first ever tattoo I got a year after I graduated high school. And I've had this one planned. It didn't turn out how I wanted, but I can't complain, because it still means a lot to me. But I had this image when I was like kindergarten, because my mom had all these tattoos. And my image was, I'm going to get an initial and a heart of everybody in my family's initials. So when people ask me this, it's really a funny story, because the K is for my dad, Kevin, V for my mom, Vanessa, D for my sister, Danielle, C for me, of course, Sierra, and O for my beautiful niece, Olivia. And I got them all in our favorite colors. My dad's in red, my mom's in purple, my sister's is pink. My niece she didn't have a favorite color at the time because she was literally not even a year old. So I got the O in pink, and then my favorite color is black and yellow, of course, but I also like green, and I'm not a big fan of yellow, so I just got green because black with black would look stupid to me. Anyways, moving forward. The cross was my second tattoo. I got this in honor of my mom because I seen this cross photo that I liked. I thought that would look cool as a tattoo. But I wanted it to not just be a cross, I want my tattoos, when I put something on my body, it's part of my story, part of my journey. I'm telling basically a story with my body. That's how I look at it. So when I seen this cross, I thought, that's a cool looking cross, but how can we make it better? So I looked at the tattoo guy. I said, is there any way we can put my mom's name and her date of birth and date of death? He said, absolutely. We're going to have to mess with it a little bit, and it's going to cost a little bit more, but I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. People are blowing on my phone, I'm sorry. He says it's going to cost a little bit more, but it will totally be worth it. I said, cool, perfect. Showed me the picture, loved it. Third tattoo. That's a 3, my bad. It has a couple meanings behind it, because there's a lot into my story that I'm really not ready to tell. And this means life's no bed of roses, which I can't complain. My life is like awesome now. Still working on being happier, day-to-day process. But I did not have the best life. My mom couldn't keep a job because I was constantly having seizures. And I seen all my friends, and they had these brand new iPhones and stuff, and were living in nice houses. And when you're a kid, you don't know much. And I was thinking, man, all I eat is ramen noodles and peanut butter sandwiches and stuff. And I couldn't understand why my mom couldn't hold a job, because I was like 5 or 6. And as I got older, I understood. And so we basically lived off welfare our whole life, and check to check by child support. But my mom gave me the best life she could. She gave me the best life she could. She tried, and that's really all that matters. That's upside down, my bad. It's a 13 with angel wings. This is my brand new tattoo, my 4th one. I'm planning on getting a whole sleeve on this Arma family stuff. The 13 and the angel wings, it has a lot of meaning, so just bear with me. 13 was my mom's favorite number. She absolutely loved that number. And when she decided that she was pregnant with me, she found out she could have a C-section, which means she could pick the date that I was born. So she thought I wanted to be on the 13th of December because I was due around in December. So she thought 13, my favorite number, she'll be born on the 13th. It is also the day my mom passed. She passed August 13th, 2017. And the angel wings is because, oh, that's where it's peeling, okay. I thought I still had lotion to rub in on it, my bad. But the angel wings, I added them at the last minute. He had this thing sketched out. I said, that looks really cool. He literally had it looking like the photo I showed him. So I said, I hate to ask this, and you totally have the right to say no, because you're the one designing it and stuff, and I don't know. I want to make it easy. Is there any way that we can add angel wings? And it's the same guy who did my cross, so I wasn't scared to ask him. Sure, absolutely. So he puts the stencil on, and then I get another idea last minute, and it's a good thing he hadn't started angel wings. I said, is there any way that we can not do fully purple, but give him a hint shade of purple? He pulls out his iPad. He says, it's gonna look like this. I said, I love that. So then he asked me, so what's the purple for? Purple was my mom's favorite color. She absolutely loved purple. And my mom never got to see me play as number 13, and that's all she ever wanted. So last year, when I picked my baseball number, I picked 13. Well, technically this year, but it was last season, because baseball season for me is over. But you get the point. And like I said, every tattoo that I have, there's a story behind it, there's a meaning behind it. Not to judge, but I don't get why people go and get pointless tattoos that don't have any meaning or just for fun. Because then, when you're older, you'll look at it and you'll live to regret it. And I just don't see no point in it, but I really wanted a Steelers tattoo, and I was going to put it on this side of my arm. But he said, well, that's going to cost a lot more, and you're in the ballpark, but with the color you want and all the little details, it's going to cost a lot. So I showed him my other two options, and he liked the one, but the writing was botched, so I'm going to have to find something else, because I wanted to get a tattoo in my mom's handwriting. So then I showed him the 13. He said, I love that. I love the font, I love the color, I love the idea, let's do it. I looked at him and I said, done deal, let's do it, But the 3 tattoos that I literally cried during, and it wasn't from pain, it was because they mean a lot to me, was the cross, the 13, with the angel wings. And this one because I love talking about my mom, so when anybody sees any of my tattoos, if it's one about my mom, I love explaining the story behind it. So, hoping to get more one day. Like I said, the goal is a sleeve. I got stuff picked out. I know a sleeve costs a lot, so I'll probably just get bit by bit, by pieces, and work my way up from either the bottom or down, start with a half sleeve, then get the rest. I'm really not excited about the elbow or near in the armpit, because I heard that shit fucking hurts. But anyways, those are the story behind my tattoos. Peace.